Oh, I didn't change the title. Oops. Let's do that now. Alright. How's it going? Anyway. We were doing side quests, weren't we? Yeah. A bend bar. Clock tower. I don't care! To you? Ah. Goddess, I beg of you. Help me find a way to get close to that gorgeous woman. You got a sec? Hmm? Oh, hello. Are you from the guild by any chance? Yeah, that's right. We saw you post on the board. Would you be Anton? That's me, the one and only Anton from the capital. And though we've only just met, my request is fairly urgent. I don't think the job will be too hard though. What do you say? You ready to hear me out? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. So, what is it you need us to do? Right, well, you see, I'd like you to gather ingredients for a certain medicine. Here's a list of what I need. Okay, putting aside the monster bits. I'm not too familiar with what a pearl glass is, but it does sound familiar. Pearl glasses are rare fish. You need their livers to make the medicine I want. They're found primarily in freshwater rivers with a lot of floating water plants. Freshwater, plenty of plant life. Alright, got it. Done writing it down? Great. So are you then. Don't let me down, guys. Huh? That's it? Well, hold on a second, we still got questions. Huh? Why? What more do you need to know? I gave you lots of details. You just said you were making medicine. What kind of medicine is it, and for what purpose? We need to know both its name and intended use. Why should I have to tell you that? Sorry, we can't be too careful. For all we know, those ingredients could make a deadly poison. We just need to confirm that that's not the case. Yes, exactly. If you've nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a problem to tell us. I suppose that makes sense. Alright. What I'm looking to make is a medicine called Diaset's Secret. For a while after you take it, no amount of liquor can get you drunk. I heard about it from Father Divine, so I trusted it works as described. Well, not even a little drunk? That's pretty incredible, actually. What nonsense. Drinking without getting drunk is... I mean, what's the point of even drinking in the first place? The way you drink's kind of messed up in the first place, Sheriff. Why would you need such a thing? You stuck in a situation where you're being forced to drink a whole lot? Sort of. You might say it's a drinking party, and no, I can't back out. So that's why I need the medicine. Yeah, let's go with that. You really need to get that drunk though? Can't you just drink a little and stop? It's ridiculous. Trying to cheat your way out of a good buzz is an insult to responsible drinkers everywhere. Come on, Sheriff. Responsible drinking, you. Anyway, you satisfied now? Yeah, I suppose. Once you have the ingredients, we'll come back here and deliver them to you. Awesome, thank you. And good luck. My future depends on it, so please don't take this request lightly. Can't see how on earth your future depends on this, but sure, okay. Oh, I have one. Hey Anton, got a sec? Oh wow, back already? Could it be? Did you bring the ingredients for the medicine? Right you are, go ahead and check them out. Oh, you did it, you got them all. Thank you, Bracers. Woohoo, come on, let's go get this baby made. Coming with you? Naturally, you're the ones who helped make all this possible. It's only right that we taste this sweet moment of truth together. I kinda get the sentiment, but this is just weird. Well, whatever. Let's go with them and get this job closed down. Yeah, well, I'll go check it out. That's what I like to hear. Off to Father Divine we go. Thank you for waiting, the medicine's done. Here, take it. This is Diaset's Secret. This is the medicine I've been looking for. This is it, a medicine to keep you from getting drunk no matter how much you drink. That is true. However, that effect is only applicable if you follow all directions and use the correct dose. I got it! Now I can confess my feelings to Aina with my head held high. What? Oh my. Did he just say Aina? Yes, he certainly did say Aina. Yeah, that lovely lady in the guild. She's apparently a heavy drinker, but that's no problem as long as I'm prepared. If I drink this medicine, I can invite her out and survive. You made that medicine to take Anna out on a date. That's both gutsy and kind of pathetic. I like the way you think. I'd love to see Annie get crushed under the weight of her liquor for once. Oh, so your help? I'd like to find a way to invite her out from the guild. Alright then, let's have you wait at the bar. Once she hears there's drinking involved, I'm sure Anna will show up. Hold it, Shara. No, what's the problem? We're already on board with it. We should always strive to go that extra urge with the client. Right. Just wants to drink, this shit. Man, I knew it was right to hire bracers. You really care about your clients. I'm heading to the bar, so see you in a bit. I hope Anton survives. That young man is far too hasty. I still haven't even finished explaining the medicine. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. I doubt that Aina will take up the offer anyway. Just you watch. Anyway, come by the bar if you're interested. I'll drag Aina here to the air later. I came because I was curious, but it seems like Sharon and Aina aren't here yet. They might have gotten tied up at the guild. Let's take a seat and wait for a bit. No. Looks like we don't need to wait. Fucking Olivia, so sorry to drag you all the way out here, Aina. Will the guild house be okay? Yes, I'm having Ridge mind the front of house for now. An important part of the receptionist work is to talk to the clients after all. Forgive me for making you come out here when you're so busy. No, don't let it bother you. Now, what was it you wanted to talk about? Then let's begin. Yes, please. She really brought her. Seems she used talking to a client as an excuse. Well, it is kind of a consultation, but I wonder if Aina will get mad. Besides that, when did Olivia get there? Now that you mention it, he was supposed to be on standby at the guild, wasn't he? Most likely he was eavesdropping. He has an almost natural sense for sniffing out these kind of matters. Well, then first a toast. It's wonderful meeting your minds. Yes, let's. Sure, I don't mind, but, okay, Anton? Drink it for a consultation. It's okay, bring it on. I may look like this, but my tolerance for alcohol is pretty amazing, huh? Oh, is that so? Guess you really can't tell by looking. Well then, cheers. They're already drinking. But if Olivia's participating too, then did he have some of that medicine? Yeah, you're probably right. I doubt he would look so relaxed if he hadn't. Ha ha ha. Ah, really? What a joke, Aina. Yep. Now then, let's get to the main topic. It inquires the nature of your request. Yeah, so about that. Aina. Yes. Please go out with me. Go out? You mean like that? Yes, please. I cannot bear to live without you anymore. Well, that's rather sudden. I'm not sure how to respond. No, I can understand Aina's confusion. Bonds of man and women are not such that rationality might know. They are not a problem that one might solve through drinking. But I need to have some kind of solution. Am I just supposed to live crushed under the weight of these feelings? Fear not, young man, I have an excellent plan. Should we settle things with a contest? Contest? Meaning the battle stage, a bar. Having said that, the weapons at your disposal should be clear. I see. A drinking contest then? Well, now that's an interesting suggestion. Still, it would be unjust to cast poor Anton into this ring as such. Let us attach a handicap to Aina. Alright, but what kind of handicap? I shall take the field with Anton. In other words, you contest the two of us. Alright, I accept your challenge. Now we're talking. I'll serve as referee then. However, I have my own condition. What condition would that be? We use the strongest liquor they have here. I apologise, but I can't waste too much time on this. Understood. As expected from Maynard. That should be enough for now. This is enough to make a rhino-sider go cross-eyed. Thank you, Faulkner. Now, shall we begin? I'm ready. Yes, let's. Alright, I'll do my best. And they're off. Yeah, let's see if those two can make it. I like how we're just watching. That's 5. Really hits you right in the gut. I've cleared 5 myself as well. That would be 10 between the two of you then. Pretty good pace, I'd say. Yes, really. Perhaps too good, though. If you blow through it too fast, the liquor will hit you all at once, you know. No, I wouldn't get that drunk over this. Indeed, and my liver feels especially strong today as well. Then let's keep up the pace. Uh-oh. Both of them look pretty good. I wonder if this is the effect of the medicine. On the other hand, Ana's expression hasn't changed at all. Well, she is Ana. But this might be a better match than I thought. Oh, 20. And how are you two? I've finished 10. That was my 10th as well. Well then, they are also at 20. You're evenly matched. My, what a surprise. Your pace is slow as well since we started drinking. It's just like I said at the start, right? Well, I gotta admit, my throat's burning a bit. Yeah, it feels like it's been scorched. You feel it at all, you know? Oh, is something wrong with your throat? You have a cold? I was asking the wrong person, it seems. If you're not feeling well, don't force yourself. I don't want to cause trouble for the store, after all. Yeah. Let's continue our match. $15. Even my stomach burns. Anton? What was it? Feeling okay? Seemed like you spaced out there. No, I'm okay, of course. Anton, keep it together. Medicine's effect hasn't faded yet. Yes. Anna's already drunk quite a lot herself. No matter how strong a drinker she is, her limit should be close. But Olivia, she doesn't seem bothered at all. Just look at her. She's not even the slightest bit red. What is it, you two? If you're a man, then be not troubled by such trivial things. Beyond here, it is a battle of wills. Now overcome it with your love and courage. Got it. Are you sure you're okay? If you're not feeling well, then you should give up sooner rather than later. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, but we have no intention of surrendering. Yes. This is where things really get started. Now let's continue the match. Number 36. Number 18. Me too, 18. Gentlemen, you're not looking very good. Do you intend to keep going? What a thing to ask now. Yeah. If I back down now, I couldn't really be called a Matt. Huh? Anton? Anton? Uh-oh. And there goes Olivia. Hang in there, you two. Olivia? They're completely intoxicated. Seems the medicine's worn off. Really, that's too bad. Yeah, I thought I'd see Anna get sunk in her cups. Guess that medicine was only a veneer of her strength in the end. Medicine? So actually... this is bad. Oh, father. What brings you here? I heard 2 youths were having a drinking contest. I had a suspicion, and it seems I was correct. Yep, they're totally trashed. Seems like the medicine wore off, so... No, normally that medicine should last for an entire evening, however, most likely the 2 of them shared it between themselves. Without the intended quantities, the effect won't be what is expected. So they earned what they got. Everyone make sure you obey usage instructions when taking medicine. I think I see what's going on. I thought it was odd for Olivia to suddenly invite me. I guess that's just going to strengthen his trauma, huh? Anyway, I'll take responsibility for taking care of these 2. Seems they're imbibed quite an unhealthy amount of liquor. Yes, please. I need to be getting back to the guild. What is it? Hey, no, you smell strongly of alcohol yourself. You've had quite a bit yourself, it seems, but are you not drunk? Me? No, this was hardly anything. I drank, sure, but that was just barely enough to be social. What? Impressive. Seriously, you're a bottomless pit. I see. Well, then that's fine. It's true, you do smell of liquor, but you don't seem to be drunk. Then if you'll pardon me. Well, sure, take care of the rest. Thanks. Oh yes, and you can put it on Olivia's tab. Hey no, a part of you that never misses anything is what I love. Finally got into some quality drinking time today. Circumstances aside, I really have to thank you guys. You're welcome, I guess? By the way, what happened to Olivia afterward? Don't worry, Father Divine gave him a clean bill of health. He's a bit slow on the uptake right now, but I'm sure he'll be able to do his job just fine. He's upstairs if you need him. May as well report it. Hey, B, how's it going? Enjoy your lurk. Alright, where else can we go? Bar. Welcome back, Ibby. Goodbye, Ibby. It's just not the right place. No, it is. Maybe there's another place in the back or something. Ah, yeah, in here. Hey there. Finally, my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking up such a fuss. Oh no, please don't let it bother you. It's all part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently you have some kind of job for us. Oh, I see. So you're here on business then. Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Yeah, no problem. So what recipe am I investigating? Right, so what I'd like you to find is the recipe for a certain stew. We'll call it Roland style hodgepodge stew for now. Roland style hodgepodge stew? To be honest, that sounds about as appetizing as that potluck we found in the chest once. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be hard to keep down. Now. It's just a temporary name. Anyway, I want you to investigate that recipe. If you ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently every home used to make it back in the old days. Drink. Oh, I was expecting you to just spam them. Should probably ask some old folks who know about cooking them. Doesn't seem like younger people would know about what old families cooked. Good suggestion. Well, it's fine for a direction to begin our investigation, but we still have enough information about the recipe itself. Only 100? Unfortunate, my friend. Yeah, you might be right. It'd be nice to know what goes into it, at least. It's a good point, but sorry, but you need to ask Radford about the recipe. Huh? I thought this was your request, but you want us to ask Radford? Where's the thing? He's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently he ate this nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make it for him ever since. I see, so that's how this request came about. But a guild job just for a stew? I mean, was it really that good? Might not necessarily be because of the flavour. Perhaps it's a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much either way, but I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's the story, so I'd really like to serve it to him if I could. What a moving story. I'd be glad to help. Yeah, Bradford's finally awake. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So then we'll stop asking Bradford about the recipe. Is there anything else we need to know before we go? Ah, well, after you sort out finding the recipe, would you mind also picking up the ingredients needed? We might use some kind of rare ingredients after all. No problem. If ingredients are what you want, then ingredients you shall have. Good to hear. Can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. Can't wait to see what kind of recipe it is. Well, don't you worry. We'll leave no stone unturned in the search. Yep, what she said. Expect some good news to come your way soon. Thanks. Pretty sure he's the guy just out here. Isn't the meal ready yet? It's an old recipe, so I'm sure the chef's having trouble. Bradford, can we have a moment? Oh, who's this but Cassie's girl? Need something from me? Yes, we'd like to ask you about the recipe you ordered from Denzel. Oh, that dish? Do you mean the stew I dreamed of? Yes, that recipe. Actually, we got a request from Denzel. They explained that they had been hired by Denzel to investigate the recipe. Oh, so then you'll be looking for the stew. Oh, I can taste your success already. Count on you. Thanks. We need your help before we start, sir. We'd like to hear the details about that recipe. Not just what went into the flavouring, but where you had it, anything. I see. Well then. First, as I'm sure you know, the recipe was for a stew. I seem to remember the base flavour was black pepper. It was a spicy, invigorating stew. Right, strong black pepper, got it. Go on, please. The main ingredient was meat, I think. Though you could probably also use white fish. But I like meat, so we'll say meat for now. Big chunk of meat, bone and all. So tender that it just falls off. I also know some herbs were used. But I can't remember what kind. Remember the smell, but I can't remember what it was the smell of. That's frustrating. So the main ingredient was meat or fish, but you want meat, bone and all. Okay, check. Lastly, there was herbs used, but you don't know the exact types. Is that it? Well, that's fairly specific. Yeah, it should be plenty to go on. Hope that helped a bit. Plenty, thanks very much. Well then, happy hunting. I'm really looking forward to hearing when you found the recipe. Well, you see, Radford, we have the internet. So there is no luck needed. So we need to go to the general goods store and go to the second floor. Talk to this guy, or girl, or woman. Hello there. Can we have a moment of your time? What is it? Something wrong? No, nothing like that. I just have a quick question. Stella told Bloom that she's looking for a certain stew recipe on Radford's behalf. Yes, I know the one. Used to be very popular around here. Really? That's a relief. Could you tell us anything about it? Oh, I could tell you plenty. It was your standard dish in every household back in my day. Yeah, Denzel's did something like that too. This has to be the one. We've been looking for the recipe to that particular dish, ma'am. Would you happen to know the ingredients? Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than what you're looking for. I don't mind telling you my version, just want to make sure you're aware of that before we pass it on. Different? Different how? It would be the same recipe. What do you mean? My recipe is the one that's been passed down in my family for generations. As with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here and there over the years. Flavour is likely not what it used to be. Though, as I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version of the recipe if that's fine by you. What do you think? It's been updated a bit, but maybe that's okay. I'd like to find the original if we can. The original version would be ideal, yes, but we can't afford to be picky. Slightly different version beats handing the client nothing at all. Got a point. Besides, she was kind enough to offer, so why not take her up on it? Yeah, I see what you guys mean. You'd like it then? Wonderful. Wait right here, I'll go grab my recipe book. Thank you. She was taking her sweet time. Now, don't be so impatient. Give her a little more time, Miss Doll. She's plenty spry for her age, and she's still an elderly woman. Oh goodness, that's right. Oh, no wonder I can't find it. Sorry, children, I kept you waiting much longer than I meant to. Simply be fuming were I in your shoes. No way, you didn't take that long. So, did you find your recipe book? About that. I hadn't thought about it until I started looking, but I actually gave it away a while back. What? Oh my. Completely slipped my mind, I'm so sorry. He'd said he made a hobby of keeping all the books and asked if he could add to his collection. I hadn't cracked it open in years, so I thought nothing of handing it over to him. Ah, if only I weren't always so generous. Trust me, I feel like sighing too. We'll never be able to find out who got it either, man with pain. No point in cursing our luck. What's done is done. Time would be better spent figuring out what else we can do. Exactly. Maybe we can really ask around and see if anyone else knows the man who took the book. Yeah, only one thing to do, so might as well suck it up and get to it. You said you like collected old books, right? If you have any idea who that might be, we should try them first. I'm afraid that's about all I can remember. Wish I could help more, really. Hey, no worries. You gave us a pretty big clue. Can't be too many guys out there who collect old books for fun. Yes, thank you for your help. We'll come to you again if we need to, but in case we don't, have yourself a wonderful day, man. Oh, shit. Need to go in here. This one? Ah, still, what is it? Nothing too important, really. Just kind of admiring your massive collection of books. Huh, indeedy. I'm quite proud of my collection. Collecting old books is my calling, and this is my cathedral, more or less. Old books is a calling? I wonder, maybe it's worth asking. Bit of wild grasping at straws never hurt anyone. You've lost me, I'm afraid. So that explains that she was looking for Bloom's recipe book as part of a guild request. So that's the story. It's the bardist who guessed this, but I don't suppose you have that book. It's Bloom's recipe book, right? Oh yeah, I asked to give that to me a while back. Wait, seriously? Sure, she said I had a lot of traditional and local recipes, so I wanted to make sure I preserved it. I asked her for it and she entrusted it to my care. Okay, cool. That does sound like our objective. Grow for straws and eventually come up big. Let's have a look at the infinite wisdom of the ancients then. Do you mind, Rhett? I don't mind at all. The hitch would be, I'm not entirely sure where it is, come to think. It's definitely in my archive, I know that much. I think it would be faster if you just search yourselves. Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe we're the ones asking the favour, really, so we can handle that at least. Bloom's recipe book's on the shelf. Okay, got the recipe written down. To be totally honest, I'm not sure it makes any sense, but we can leave figure it out to the professionals. We have the ingredients list at least, so let's go and report. Right, I need aged miso. We already have an issue. 1 vintage wine. Shit. 2 maple sugar. Okay, I got that. 5 kibbled salt. Shit. 5 fresh herb. 2 dragon beans. 4 black pepper. Shit, I got fuck all. Maybe I can get some stuff from the general goods store. Right, aged miso. How much? Just 1. Yeah. Vintage wine. Maple sugar. We got kibbled salt. Fresh herbs. dragon beans, 4 black pepper, and juicy bone. Which we can find from enemies in the rodent sewers. Hope there's a cat jam down here. Yeah. Is this a rat? I don't know. Let's find out. Dirty rat. That is what we're after. One day. Oh my god. Nope.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
May as well loot this place while what the fuck does it say? Oh man. Give me some juicy bones.
Nicely done.
I got 1, I need 2. One day we're going to see a death blow, and we're all going to be like, oh my god, mockers.
They messed with the wrong guy.
bit in. Damn. So it might actually be quicker to farm that first enemy. I don't have the item though, do I? Hey Estelle, how's the investigation going? Right, well, we found a recipe. Whoa, you already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Races are incredible. I want to hold that praise. Oh, what is that? Well, you see, they explained that the recipe they found was an altered version of the original. I see, so that's it. Still, can't be too greedy. I'll call it a job finished for that recipe. Sorry, Denzel. It'd have been best if we'd found the original, but the basic parts probably won't be that different. I'll smooth over the rest with my instinct and experience. Pretty confident, as expected from a professional chef. Well, anyway, let's go over the results of our investigation. So I read off the details of Bloom's recipe. I see. It's more or less what I expected, but it does use some surprising ingredients. Alright, now I can really get to cooking this. So then, we're all done here? Yeah, pretty much. Is what I like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients. True, that was part of the job. Should we go and collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we got everything. Cool, good work. Now we're set. Whether I can make a meal that'll satisfy the old man or not, the rest's up to my skill. Alright, bang a gong, we're on. I see. So you couldn't find the original recipe. Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but in the end we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir. No. Ultimately, it was my selfish request anyway. You don't need to be so worried. Well, I'll admit it's a bit sad to know I'll never taste that flavour again, though. But Radford, it might be a bit early to give up. Oh? I'm sure the meal I made will be close to that flavour. The recipe you guys brought still has a nostalgic flavour. Yes, and while you all are talking, it's getting cold. Yeah, looks pretty good. You should eat it while it's hot. Really, I'd like you to think of us watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now. Now I'm getting a bit peckish myself. Peckish sounds weird coming out of you, Zen. We got to talking a bit too much. Well then, let me have at it. This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know this flavour. What was it? This is it. This is the story of my dreams. Woo! Oh my. Oh, really? Yes, really. It's not even slightly different from the nostalgic flavour I remember. What I want to eat, what I dreamed of eating was exactly this. Incredible, Denzel. You perfectly replicated a recipe from a dream. I mean, I was pretty confident in it, but that's a bit generous. No, don't be humble. The meal is perfect. This is what I wanted in every way. Brings me back to those lost days of my youth. Girl I admired was ever so good at this recipe. I shed many tears the day she wished she would. Well, this is getting a bit soppy. Huh, never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy. That's the beauty of youth. Beauty of youth indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even that angel of a girl is now a dried apricot. Who are you calling a dried apricot, you old fart? That voices. Miss Bloom? Really, to badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd? You're as twisted an old man as ever, you. No, it was just a play on words. What is it, man? You didn't see you here much. Yeah, it's been a while. These people came by my home to ask about the recipe a bit ago, and, well, I was curious, so I came by to see. Huh, so this recipe's... Yes, it's a cooking style passed down in my family. This stew is my best recipe when I was a girl. I made it often for Radford here. So that means... the girl this old man admired was... Time's a cruel master indeed. What'd you say? Nothing. Well, one way or the other, I'm just happy to see people eating this old recipe again. Here, since I come down all this way, let me make it for the first time in a while. You all should enjoy the flavour and tradition yourselves. Hooray, don't mind if I do? Yeah, please. I'd love the chance to observe some of the tricks to the recipe firsthand. Well then, let me borrow the kitchen. Pepper pottage! Okay, let's go hand this in. Oh, there was an achievement for that? Oh, wow. Okay. West Rodent Gate. Okay, so he must live in the other room of this house then. It can't be this person. Is there any rooms downstairs? No. Maybe I have to actually go. No, it's the main road. Maybe it's here? One of these? Ah, it's definitely this guy. Damn it all. It just had to go missing right as we were ready to get back to work. Looks like you have a problem, Chief. Ah, you all. To the board, didn't you? Yeah, we did. Say something was stolen, good Tom. Yeah, I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like you to get on this right away. Is this a good time? Sure, late honest, Chief. Excellent. Well then, before I get into the meat of it. Hey, Anya. What's it, Papa? Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Mrs. Dell and her friends. How about you go have Mama read you a book? Okay. Mama, can you read for me? Needed a moment to get ready too, huh? Well, there goes the blood sugar again. I'm gonna go diabetic at this rate. Right, let's start over. So let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear. Yeah, if you could. It will help to know everything in the case of a missing object. So, what's gone missing is the Royal Letter Commission for the Amalgamine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorise and record the authorising of a mine chief for a given excavation site. The Amalgamine is actually the technical property of the Crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have the commission from Her Majesty. Oh, okay. I never actually knew the mine, well, I guess the whole mountain was the Queen's property. Well, the world is a democracy now, but as it's historically been a kingdom, and still retains its queen, it makes sense that the royal family would still control some of the country's resources. Either way, I think I'd follow the problem. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Amalgamine is Queen Elisi's property. As such, if you mine there without a commission, it's still technically theft. That's it exactly. Do you understand why that is so important now to the whole town? Yeah, no kidding, it's important. So, with that out of the way, what exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Where's it supposed to be? It was just this morning. I noticed the little strongbox to keep the commission in was open. I looked inside, no letter anywhere. So there hasn't been much time since you discovered the letter was missing. I'll be honest, Gathon, I'm a little unsure that's even a crime at this point. I have to agree. Could this, forgive me sir, not be a child's prank? Wish I could say it was. It'd make things easier. This time though, it ain't that. Why are you so sure? Wait, that look on your face. You have a reason behind the letter itself to think it's a crime, don't you? Good intuition, as a matter of fact. Well, take a look. Oh, here we go. It's this guy again. Right, time to look it up. I'll look it up in a minute. Oh, my beauteous princess and her band of heroes, the words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess. So that card was inside the box instead. This has to be theft. No kid wrote that. Adios, just kill me. Oh no. What the? Why do you all look like you've seen a naughty dog? No, it's just it's nothing, Gathon, don't worry. Well, at least we know who our criminal is, that's something kind of. Blue Blanc, you opera fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up? Who the hell was Blue Blanc? Is he the one who stole my letter? I can't be absolutely certain, but it's very likely. We can guess about it later. Right now we need to track down this letter. Yes, that seems wise. Let's try finding the place on the card first. So we search for they who sit beside the goddess. This is some kind of allusion. The only place that remotely comes to mind would be the town church. We should start there. Sounds like a good place to start on me. Anyway, Estelle, good luck and be careful. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll get to the bottom of this, Gathon. Please, this town needs that letter back, not just me. Oh hey, see this chair? It's been placed just to the side in the chapel. They who sit by the side of the goddess. How does it mean here? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Thought so. There's a card. Second key is your next magical circle. 7 from the forest. Alright, success. Yeah, right. This hint is like nothing we've seen at this point. What on earth could it mean? It also looks like it's showing us somewhere. Considering the direction this is taken until now, probably. Yes, it's probably appropriate to assume that. Let's look around the city to see if there's anything that resembles a hint. Hey, didn't these remind you of the shape and symbols on the card? The boxes, I mean. The way they're lined up show almost a perfect match. You're right, exactly 5 boxes too. Looks like we should investigate. Yep, way ahead of you. Where is it? Where is it? Bingo. The third key is in the city. Search the belly of the 8-eyed iron beast. That's what's on this new card. 8-eyed iron beast, huh? Should be in the city, but what could it possibly be? I don't think we've got much of a choice but to walk around until we bump into it as always. Annoying, yeah, but hang in there. No problem, let's get going. Well, it's not that annoying, Zin, because we have the power of the internet. Oh. This is Helga's forge. It's not lit. If anything, it's freezing, but I think this is it. The 8-eyed iron beast. Yeah, I'm not super confident, but I think so. Let's check it anyway. Still found a card and a key inside the hearth. Ah, I found it. Okay, let's see. Take this key and with it throw open the unopening door. That which you seek lies in the land beyond. Ah. So we found a key, but a key to an unopening door. Fantastic, thanks. I'd assume this door is somewhere in the city, and as always, it's probably a metaphor. Let's look for anything that might be taken as a door. Not that we have a choice. Oh, it feels like we're getting toward the end at least. Back to searching then. Ba. Wondering where we were going to find here. It's just a bunch of junk. Still, hold on. What the heck are... And you ask questions later. You now stand your ground and fight. My god, why did he hurt so much there? That's kind of what I expected, to be honest. Come on, Estelle. Show us the death blow. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know they could call for allies. I'm just gonna have to stick to using AoE then, because otherwise I'm never gonna kill them in time. That's fine. I'm all down for HP absorb, just don't fucking summon anymore. And then Zin and Estelle should finish off. There we go. Fucking hell. Whew. That'll take care of that. Indeed. Oh man, I'm still shaking. Having something like that come at you out of nowhere. Be still, make my be still, make my quaking nerves. Oh, be still, my quaking nerves. Yeah, I've never seen monsters quite like those before. I suppose it's our Phantom Thief's way of saying hello. Seems likely from what I've heard. I think that's the last of his surprises though. Right, all that remains now is getting that commission letter back. Let's look around, there must be in this room. Oh right, we should be forgetting that. It's here. Okay, letter recovered. Turn it as soon as possible. I'm sure the mine chief's worried. Probably. Right. And good. Oh, Stella, if you were older, I would owe you a pitcher of beer the size of your head. Saved my butt today. I didn't think you'd get it back so quickly either. Guess that's why they call you the great hope of Rodent's young people. Come on, that's embarrassing. We just did the job, that's all. Acting all humble, eh? Come on, young people have a right to be puffed up and proud sometimes. Let loose a little. That aside though, I'd like to know. That blue blonde maniac, please tell me you caught him and put him in irons. I really wish you had. Sadly, he's evaded capture for years, far beyond the borders of Roland. So I explained all she knew of the blonde story and how this was a crime of pleasure, not gain. This guy's internationally famous? What a son of a... So what, he just came all the way out here for the sole purpose of messing with our lives? He really is a maniac. I can't understand that kind of thinking at all. Trust me, I think everyone here agrees with you. Still, I think you should be a little more careful with that letter regardless. This time it actually was a prank of sorts, but he proved the letter could be stolen for blackmail and the like. That's a good point. I'll think of some way to secure the letter better. Problem is, there's no real safe place in my house to store it. Maybe I should do as I thought when I first got this and just ask my class to put it in a safe. Yeah, it should work, right? It'll be perfect. Well, depending on the thief, it might still get stolen, but it's safer, I guess? Problem is, my class already got robbed once in recent memory. It'll still be more secure than a small strongbox in a mid-city residence. You should ask the mayor, I think. Yeah, didn't want to trouble him, but I'll go ahead and ask. Today, though, it's back to the mine with me. Oh my, right back to work. Yeah, the Septium export market never slows down. No matter how much we dig out, we can't keep up with demand. I mean, hell, you use ordnance, you know how important Septium is. Yeah, painfully so. We're pretty much always banging our heads against the counter at the old factory, lamenting our lack of sepith. Yes, we do always seem to run into problems making truly high-end quartz. Wait, really? I hadn't realised braces were that hard up for sepith. You just need sepith shards and not true Septium crystal cores, right? Here, take some with you. I brought a few bags in just yesterday. What? You could just give us sepith? Yeah, ain't that big deal. We can always dig up more in the mine, and big ticket items are the true crystals anyway. So which element would you like? Oh, water, 100%. Blue sepith then. Well, it may not be worth much, but hopefully it'll help you at the factories. Make sure to make some good quartz, alright? You bet, thanks a ton. You're really too kind, Captain. I'm off to the mine then. Still, make sure you come back to Roland soon, alright? Everyone misses you and your dad. Hey, Frissa, Anya. Off to the mine again. Alright, take care. What? Come home soon. I'll be a good girl and wait. Yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can, Anya. You be a good girl and help Mama while I'm away, okay? Okay. Aww. Comes the heart, doesn't it? Even gas has no mean to those blood sugar problems, I think. I'm off then. Yes, good luck at the mine. Take care, Chief. Bye-bye. Let's go hand this in, and then I think the last thing we need to do is go fishing in Mistwald, and then we're done. Oh, well that works. Yep, just the fishing one though. Mistwald is down this way. I need to rest. I need to restore my health. And thankfully there's a lovely sewer with a rest point in it. So we're going to go use that. Fuck paying 200 mirror. No. Dunno. Have to try and remember the way to go. There you go. Like fish here. The cat's pushed away in. One, two, three, four, five, six. Here. Sorry about that. The cat wanted to go into my blanket, so I just pulled it like off the bed a bit, so that there's like enough slack under the, so if you imagine this is the bed and there's the slack of the quilt, so it's kind of like a sort of like a triangle like that, and she's just in there. Don't know why. She's got a perfectly good bed out there. But, you know, if she's happy, then it is what it is. Oh, wait. Percy. Fuck's sake, he's at Green Gate. And off she goes. Alright, let's go hand in this, hopefully, last quest. And then we'll be on our way to Bose, I think. Fuck, it's been so long. I almost want to say he's probably on the roof. Fine, I'll just fucking look it up again. Oh hey Bruce, just good work. Well then, that's how it's going. So I was reported on the state of the investigation. I never thought there would be hidden fishing spots in a place like these. Incredible, truly a perfect report. So then, our job's done in other words. Yep, that's what it means. First let me just say good work. Oh, mission accomplished then. I'm a bit tired from walking all over. Yeah, it was kind of hard, but I got to fish for the first time in a while, so I'm pretty happy. Seems it was a good break. Well, glad to hear that. I've left the formal reward with the guild, so that's taken care of, but since it's come up, here, take this too. Oh! Pretty nice, right? It's a specially made rod exclusively for big catches. I'm sure you'll be able to use it. Let me offer this as my personal thanks for a job well done. Are you sure? This is an awfully nice rod. Yep, positive. The Fisherman's Guild does not hesitate to invest in the development and standardization of fishing culture. Ooh, but anyway, can't stay the chat. I gotta get back to the capital and deliver the investigation report. Oh, okay. Well then, take care on your way. I guess it's a goodbye then. You really helped me out today. Keep up the good work, okay? If you get the chance, drop by the headquarters in the capital. Look forward to it. Hey. Please let it be over. It's over, baby. We are out of here. Those are. Right. Excuse me. Right. Off we go then. Just gonna do a save once we get to land import. Hey Estelle, heading out already? You just came home, sure you can't stay around for a while? Yeah, sorry, there's kind of a lot going on. Once our current job's done, I totally intend to come back and take a load off for a while. You really should, we'll be waiting. Anyway, your tickets have already been paid for by Ana. Ready to check in? As always, we should wait for the ship whilst we check in. Do you have any other business to run up before we go? Let's fly! Alright then. I'll give the guild house a ring and call the other members of your team. Estelle's team checked in for their flight and wait for the airship. Oh, excuse me. Is that a gate sword? I see. So now we have a gospel influencing people's minds. Using the fog's particular matter as a medium to exert mental control over a large area. Well, that settles one question at least. Excuse me, Professor. Cassius, you old dog. Good timing. Escaped Laced, did you? Yes, I finally managed to finish a bit of work. I thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. What's this? A report from your granddaughter? Yeah, just arrived with the express from Rowan. Thanks to Tita's report, I'm quite certain on my theory now. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yes, there's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. I've gone over it again and again, both on paper and with Capel, though, so I'm reasonably sure of this. Should I go over it? Absolutely. Right then. So, what we've been calling the Gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon. Tell me, what do you think it is based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs to any orbital device located near an active Gospel, chaining from one device to another, and it renders these devices inert while a Gospel is active. That's how it seems to me at least. Half right, half wrong. What you're describing is close to the orbital anticept. That shorts out the internal quartz circuits of an orbment to temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It steals all the orbital energy formed in an orbment down to the very last joule. It's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon then. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. But wait, unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the gospel should absorb and store that power, correct? Good eye, lad. You've noticed a very important fact. So I've measured the gospel after it absorbs energy. The gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a single EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. Energy disappears completely, utterly, and quite impossibly thanks to thermodynamics. Furthermore, these new gospels that stealth groups have been encountering, every time they're encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomena that even our best orbital engineering can't explain. It's unclear how they're causing such effects, but I can say one thing with confidence, and that is, they're too small. I can say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit into the palm of one's hand. Even if society somehow possessed technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much potential energy. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. You say the gospels must be terminals then? Access points of some sort? Exactly. The only function the gospel unit itself has is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp then resonates any local orbital devices, expands and draws energy from the devices. Energy then disappears through the warp. Well, no, it does not disappear, it is sent elsewhere. And whatever is located elsewhere is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. I'm afraid you're getting a passing grade here, old friend. Society can use the gospels to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of a mysterious force. No wonder the society named them gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me, she said, even if it's an orbment out of our purest fiction, or... As far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real clue. I've thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation at this point. Now Cassius, I'll ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. We're in quite the pickle. What do you need me to do? The exact same words as when I asked you to develop a patrol airship. Well then. The key, I think, must lie in this warp the gospel creates. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method of stopping the resonance, the spread? Thought you'd ask that. Just about done with my current invention anyway. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. Still, at last we return to Bose, the land laden with memories of our first meeting. Makes my heart swell to return to a place of such sweet nostalgia. Shocking as it may be, I kinda have to agree on the heart-swelling memories bit, although as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy. You misunderstand me, my fair Rose. I would only display such cute, bashful behaviour in order to hide feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. You sure didn't waste any time putting the moves on Shara, as I remember, or Joshua. Well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty is incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Oh, thank you. Though, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have but only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I'd be more than happy to assist you. No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better off asking Shara. Ah, pity. Things I could teach. Though Shara would be the one to... Ah. I'll remind you that I have a very large stick. Hello, still. Hi, Shara. So this is where you went. Oh, wait. Do you want to be alone for a bit? Oh, it's unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You want to ask about Luciola, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like and if you could jog my memory. Let's see, where to begin then? We have to begin with her stage name, I suppose. Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Hers was the centerpiece performance of our little circus troupe. The one that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Does she use an ornament to make them? No, she uses something she always called illusion magic, which is apparently some kind of very old non-oral art. Lucietta was from a family with a tradition of working with that art. Was? People who fall in with a travelling circus like ours tend to be one of two kinds. People who had cause to abandon their previous home and families, or people who had never had such things to begin with. Lucietta was one of the former, and I was the latter. Oh. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there's little I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out a hand to me were the troop's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. They taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. They taught me all sorts of skills and would let me earn a place for myself in the troop. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading, Luciola taught me all of it. But then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I'd been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me there's something I must do, and vanished. Hopeless and lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who had already begun working as a bracer. You knew the rest, I imagine. So that's what happened. I had no idea you'd gone through something like that. The reason I aimed to become a bracer at first was to improve myself. I want to be able to live and prosper on my own, show Lucia just how far I'd come once she returned. But, well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough time to re-examine my reasons. Shara. Oh, don't make that face. Like Zin said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Lucia's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason could have made her associate with society. Yeah, that sounds good. I've got your back, Shara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you're going quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle? What? That's kind of sudden. I always thought of you as being exactly what I'd expected Cassius' daughter. I don't think that's quite right, or fair anymore, though. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius's. Cassius has a heart as deep as the ocean and strength like a relentless wave. But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them. What? Why, Estelle, you shine like the sun. I think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. It's what I like the most about you. I don't know if Josh felt the same way. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius, is my point. Yeah. You really are my big sister, Shara. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks. You're very welcome. I'm not saying you should return the favour of mine, but you really should drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer. You'd better learn how to your liquor. How is Bruce related to... You know what? Never mind, I don't want to know. Right, let's find everyone else. Oh, Estelle, good break this time. You're really growing as a bracer. I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like how I'm not even remotely as good with the staff as Dad. Well, I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius much. An S-rank bracers have mastered their profession to a degree that they attain the unity of purpose of martial artists seek after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. I gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but... Actually, Zin, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword. He was given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easy as the sword he spent his life training with. What do you think that is? He practiced really hard? That's part of it, sure. But more than that, it's because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, but practicing forms and reflexes of muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. That whole concept is what we refer to as unity of purpose. The true nature of all things, huh? His plan was to push back the Imperial Army during your war was the same, I'd bet. He understood the nature of war, of combat, so intrinsic, intrinsic, so instinctively that he was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome as a foe. I get it, I think. But that means that even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some ways by the society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country for starters. Yeah, they almost certainly possess someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever Lowe is or this professor, though. Could it be the guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful. I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he can match up to Master Cassius. Besides, his chi, his soul, they do not have a unity of purpose, not in the way I've spoken of. He's a blade sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That is the sense I got of him in the arena, at least. Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's got to be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation on Joshua. It wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's day in the society. Between him, me and Shara, we've all got some strange ties in our past to this group. I wonder if this is the guidance of She Who Dwells Above. Oh, that reminds me. Zin, you were put to sleep with the rest of us. Did you see a dream of some sort when that happened? Yeah, it was a dream of my days at the dojo. Made me realise that Kiddock hasn't changed much over the years to start with. Even in the dream, I had to laugh at that. Oh, excuse me. So, Kiddock has always been like that? Yes, like that is a good way to put it. I always thought it was unbelievable that she and Walter of all people had gotten to get... What? That was a slip of the mouth? Sorry, but forget that, please. Yeah, sure. Still, out for a walk again? More or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Oh, don't worry. Still, that girl with Josh is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josette Capua. It's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid eyes on, and people call me a tomboy sometimes. Pfft. I see. She does seem a bit charming from the photograph. She could be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. She did manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met her too. Sorry? Stella explained about how she first met Josette at the mayor's residence in Ronan. I see. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense since she's apparently former Erebonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is her specialty, I think. Peel away the layers though, and like I said, at the core she's a cheeky, classist little punk. Still, from what I've heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have quite a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. We'd slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together, trust me. Maybe. Oh, Chloe, you were put to sleep with us back there. Did you have some kind of dream? I did. It was during the 100 Days War. During the war? Oh, I see. That's when you were with Matron Teresa. Yes, I was in the care of Matron Teresa during the fighting. We lived together for some time. And he... what's wrong? Just that, even though it was just set 10 years ago, Clem and Jobo showed up. If I'd stayed in the dream long enough, perhaps even you and Joshua might have appeared. Well, that's a dream for you. Coherence not guaranteed. Very. Still, in hindsight, it was a lot frightening. Huh? In the dream, I was happy. Very, very happy. I wanted everything to stay that way from the bottom of my heart. But that isn't right, is it? Simply wishing to escape reality in that way? Yeah, I know what you mean. It's always nice to have a happy dream, sure. But yeah, if you asked if I wanted to see that dream again, I'd be a little hesitant. Yeah, the dangers of the gospel. I feel like we've gotten a real hint of them. Oh, hi, Still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh, Tita. This is your first time in Bose, isn't it? Uh-huh. I've heard there's a really big store in Bose. I kinda wanna see it. Bose Market, yeah. I can feel like the department store in Grantsville, but even bigger. There's actually a bunch of different stores all in one space. It's pretty busy. Wow, that sounds amazing. I hope we arrive in Bose soon. Oh, Estelle, have you been to Ravenue Village? Yep, I stopped there once on a job. That's Agate's hometown, right? Uh-huh. He has a little sister called Misha living there. Agate goes back pretty often, I think. At least once a year to say hello to her. Oh, right. Agate's little sister, huh? Must be hard for the poor girl having such an antisocial lump for a brother. Estelle, that's not nice. Agate can be, blunt, but he's also really nice. Ah, yeah. He's just kind of clumsy and easily embarrassed, to be honest. You know, I bet Misha's a really good person. Whenever Agate talks about her, his eyes turn so gentle. Tito, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. My heart just felt kind of weird for a bit. I wonder why. Somebody's a bit jealous of Misha, I bet. You're a child, stop. Hey, something wrong, Agate? It's nothing. You still wandering around the ship? Yeah, basically. Oh, you're from Ravenue in the birthday region, right? This will be your first time back home in a while then. No. Was there just a bit ago? Oh, chasing down the Intelligence Division guys. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm going back home? Oh, don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. Got a little sister back in Ravenue, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh? Hey. Oh yeah, where the heck is in Ravenue is your house anyway? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Agate's little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There was a girl with Louis, but no, too young. I figured little sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Soon we have some reason to visit anyway. Yeah, please do. And in that case, we'll have to bring Tito along too. Why would we have to do that? Tito's kind of attached to you, in case you hadn't noticed. She'd be pretty let down if you didn't introduce her to your sister, you know? Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tito to meet, What? Huh, now I get it. They might get together and get in lots of trouble like Tito did with Ren. Or they might get jealous of each other. Being an older brother must be hard work. Oh, that's what you meant. Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've got pretty good at Tito herding. So you just go ahead and introduce it to crazy kids and I'll make sure nothing blows up. Yeah, thanks. I'll be counting on you for that. I'm pretty sure his sister is dead. Just saying. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Our best. Our best. Everyone, hello. Good work out there in Roland. The Silver Streak, the Heavy Blade, the Immovable, and our Rising Star Rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, does? Alright. Rising Star Rookie? You, of course. You're a little walking miracle who's managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. That's been the gossip anyway. You've got to be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. You did handle yourself well in the rodent cases though. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you'd be a little bit proud. Yeah, but that was just a bunch of coincidences come together and then you get so embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all. Yeah, thanks then. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation here like in Bose? Or Bose even? There's been no sign of the society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose. Since the Sky Bandits were caught, the army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out though. There have been few too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. Really? You know, I noticed that last time I was here. Bose seems to usually have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that? Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. It makes it common to see monsters coming down from less inhabited areas. Thing is though, we've had 10 cases since the beginning of the month. 10? That is a lot. Guessing that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy. Yeah, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Be in your debt if you could take care of a few of them for us as well. That strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society's involved with this. Yeah, they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone, so we should get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet. Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads. Pardon me. Hey, Mabel and Leela. Good day. Estelle, it's good to see you again. You're so fucking dead. Well, did you have practice today or whatever? Glad to see you're well. Wow, it's seriously been forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yeah, it feels as though it's been ages. Yeah? Oh, well, I mean, now you can relax, right? And you've got no work, so chilling. Been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, still. That goes for everyone else as well. Glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Maybell. Huh? You two seem pretty familiar. Well, Maybell used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. And I'm certainly glad we met too. I see. And a gate crossner. It's been some time, sir. Suppose so. Hang on a gate. Mary Maybell, you know each other? Oh my, yes, I've relied on Mr. Crosner a number of times for various jobs that he could do. And 10 years ago... Hey, Mayor. I forgot myself, pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. From the sound of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate which threatens to safety the entire country. International criminal syndicate? Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, but that's one way to think of them, yeah. And they've been capable of working for like 2 hours from our brain went dead. Oh, you were supposed to work. Oh, right, okay. Well, now you can chill and relax at least. Gotta rest up for the Pokemon madness that is tomorrow. So far as the city of Bose is concerned, the threat that criminals pose is not someone else's problem, it's everyone's. If I could do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you need to ask. It's in 2 hours. I'm not playing it until tomorrow. Just because I can't stay up quite like I used to. I can stay up until like 1 or 2 in the morning, but that's as far as I can go. So I'd rather just wait until the morning and then wake up early at 8 AM and just stream for the whole day. Show. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I had the idea. I mean, I may as well show you. I was going to use the old Pokemon overlay with a few slight changes, like Scott's Twitter thing. But with the Elgato screen, it looks really weird because I'd have to like stretch it. Like it would have to make it small to fit over there, and then stretch it up, which made everything look really weird. So I'm just gonna ignore this overlay, and we'll use this for emulation, and just use this main one. I mean, what I could do, if I could be bothered, is I could check that purple section there, rather than have it be a chunk on the side, I could cut it in half and have it a strip at the bottom, which would be preferable, but that's effort, and I cannot be bothered. So, so we're just gonna go with this setup, no overlay bit, and just the game. So it's more my style anyway. Okay, cool. Thanks. If you need help, we'll definitely ask. I'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent. I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please come visit me in my residence. Pardon us. Didn't you say there was going to be a Steam sale soon? Like next week or something, you said, right? Oh, come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? That's who I am. We ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break. Agate could be kind of arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor, Agate. You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Lugrin, give us the breakdown. On Tuesday. Oh, you sent me a thing, thanks. I'll take a look. Ah, okay. Nice. Fair enough. Right, we have 3 cases outstanding. First has a Blade Fang stalking around in the Chrome Pass. We've also got a Ghost Epitaph in the Neville Valley. And finally an Octoburn raising hell at the Umbral Tower. Okay, got this written down. Alright, Monster Slaying is the perfect task for my great sword. I'll be taking charge this time around. Looking to grab some shells game? That's not a bad idea. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's not a bad idea. I've got quite a few games on my wish list that I'm interested in. So, the fact that a sale's coming around is good timing. Oh? Well, you're a Bose native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us. No objections? Decided then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle. You're being suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know. Oh, we must have a gate. Oh, shit. Hoping for the Wildlands. It's a Ubisoft game, so... Dunno. Wildlands is like... Because I know we didn't do very well in explaining it. Imagine, imagine like GTA. No, not GTA. Bad example. Like Far Cry. Or, yeah, kind of like Phantom Pain. Where there's like a big open world. I have played Phantom Pain, yeah, a little bit. Big open world, and you can go and do different missions, get loads of collectibles and stuff. Third person, and you can either, you know, go in guns blazing, killing everyone, or you can play it stealth with like silencers and like you can do mark targets and countdowns so that you and your team shoot 2 different people at the same time. It's cool. We're gonna have to take.
Together now.
We'll have to go back in a sec. Okay, so if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at the Ravenue village? Pretty sure I made this clear on the flight over. We'll visit Ravenue after we're done with the work here in Bose. You unfeeling clod. I think you get as a point. We can hardly get to Ravenue without Tita. Oh, right, gotta bring Tita. Do you have to agree just because of that? Okay, so let me go back in and take all the stuff off of Zin. Something called Phantom Pain. Yeah, it's really fun. I enjoy it.
Together now. Ready?
Until they came to village, repeating the same missions but harder. And I said, I got a Steam notification to say that Soul Hackers 2 is on sale, but anything else I guess I can check out later on. I mean, mate, one enormous franchise at a time, okay? Yes, but I must go in the order, Bast. I must. There's no real order. That's what I say. Mind for? Does Chloe have mind for? Mind for mind! What else we got? Attack 4. Definitely get one of those. Got shield 4. Evade 4. Action 4. EP cut 4. EP 4. Hit 4. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Where's that gladiator shit? Excuse me. Right, I need to find if Shara has evade or shield or both. Oh, she already has shield 4. Okay. So let's give her evade 4 instead of impede 2. Oh, I've got it on. Grand Stream, there it is. So we've got a fucking mega air attack now. Got white Gehenna now as well. Cool, cool, cool. Da, 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 I mean, might as well. Can't give him anything else. HP 3. 3. Oh, I don't think we can have strike because seal is technically the same thing. Okay, let's do move 3 and do the action 2. Oh, I've got an action 4 to put on. Movement is 6. What's your movement? 10? You fucking have it. Okay, I think that will do us for now. Okay. Let's check out the weapons shop. What the hell did I just press? Yes, thank you, Bast. Right, let's get a lily necklace because that is like the worst thing in the game and I don't want to deal with it anymore. Done. Okay, let's get back to life, back to reality. Check out the bulletin board, because 9 times out of 10 the guy was like, oh, do these missions, and then there's like 1,000 other, yeah, fucking knew it. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna save this for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, whenever we next play this. So, it's a short stream today, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be up bright and early, like 8 AM. I'm gonna stream Pokemon Violet, probably all day. So, I love you all. Look after yourself, stay hydrated, enjoy the rest of the day, slash evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon on the Violet Mountain. See you then.
You know what? You two
for regular updates.
You two do my outro.
What, did you just do it?
No, I'll do it again.
Alright. Discord! Go there for news! Also, updates! There's a YouTube channel, that's where the VODs are! Buy shirts, merch.
Yeah?
Don't
Twitter.
forget to
If you don't like Discord, there's a Twitter. Fill out the form.
this one will send you to your grave. Sign it now.
Fill out the form to get your permission slip to go to Chernobyl. Daddy's brand sauce is coming all over your face. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Rate 5 stars back in 2007.
Make sure to visit someone else's.
Make sure to visit www.com.
Could you repeat that one?
That's www.com.
Join in, Sam.
Hang on.